Hey everybody, it's Dave here from Band of Badgers. Now this is our third and final Beadle and Grimm's Spelljammer unboxing. Now I've done a different setup this time. Rather than having it on the desk in front of me, I've got it on a table in front of me because we've looked at these Beadle and Grimm's maps in the past and it's very difficult to show you how good they really are. So I'm trying something new. I do apologise if the sound doesn't come out quite well or it doesn't make sense, but I'm sitting at the side. I've got a table out in front of me. The pictures at the bottom, not that one, not this one, but this one here. These are A1 in the size. So I've got the camera up as far as I can. But this is everything you get in. I can never get it on camera. Look at that. The Dungeons and Dragons Spelljammer Adventures in Space Beadle and Grimm's Map Vault. Now this is all part of the Platinum set, which you can pick up at beadleandgrimms.com. Go and check it out. The Platinum set is, I was going to say, is priced at £413 here in the UK. If you've watched the previous two videos, and I don't know if I can reach. Look, if you go up here somewhere, I put a wiggly woo. Go click on that if you want to see the other videos. I have no idea what wiggly woo is. So go and check those other videos out if you haven't seen them already. If you've already seen them, you know what I'm talking about. £413. However, today it's 410. So already there's an automatic £3 discount. It's probably because of the global currency changes and everything else. Now, as part of the main box set of Beadle and Grimm's, you get this handy kind of content sheet, and this details what is in the map tube. Now, I'm just going to read these out. So, what's included? Battle maps. We've included oversized, gridded battle maps for locations DMs are sure to need for running Light of Xerxes or as part of any Spelljammer campaign. There is the 6 maps in total. There is the Star Moth, the Living Ship, the Hammerhead Ship, the Temple of Light, the Edge Tavern on the Rock of Brawl, and Vocaf's Base Arena. Now, these are 2 maps because it is a huge boss fight. And just to point out, I hadn't looked at these in advance. I hadn't taken them out the tube. I did see pictures on the Beadle and Grimm's website, which is they just show you like just a teaser of how good they are. And 2 things spring to mind. The colours, the vibrancy of these colours are amazing. And I saw what I'm assuming is going to be the arena map. And wow, do I want to use this now. For any arena map. If I have a battle royale with my players just for fun, Christmas one shot just around the corner, this is the map to use. It is amazing. Right, so anyway, you get this handy tube. This is the tube. It is slightly skinnier. It hasn't got as much girth as the previous tubes. It's just as big as in length, but it hasn't got the girth. Okay, so there's a fewer maps in this. But do not be deterred by that. They are still stunning. Now, I'm going to move the camera around so we can kind of get into these a little bit more. So this is the star chart. This has all different bits and pieces in here. This is probably about slightly bit over an oversized A3 in size. If you're familiar with paper sizes, kind of like a small poster. This is Elmander's Star Charts, and this is Realms Mace. It's gloss quality. It is slightly reflective, but not too much. You've got an Inner Worlds breakdown. You can see all the edging on there. You can see the artwork. On the back, it is blank. Okay, so this is not one of Beadle and Grimm's double-sided maps. This is an extra piece as an extra guide. But I love that. I love that. That's really nice. And it's a handout to players. So it's an oversized handout to players. If you check out our Instagram page. We're currently playing Beadle and Grimm's Frost Maiden Platinum Edition. Do go and check that out on our Instagram, instagram.com/bandofbadgers. We've got some pictures there. And these oversized, the players go mad for these. The players go mad for maps as a whole when we play these things. But these are oversized, especially if you give it to one player. It becomes their magic item, if you like. They go absolutely nuts for this stuff. So that's that item. Let's get that out of the way. I'm just going to put that over the side. Next up is the Rock of Brawl. Now this is almost twice as big as that previous map. You can see the lovely title down the bottom here. This one is double-sided, but we'll get into that in a sec. I love the detail around the top. You can see all this edging. This is beautiful. We have this piece down here. It's really, really nice. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring the camera down so we can see in more detail. Look how much, I've mentioned about the colours, but look at this. Look how much detail is coming off on here. It feels like a thinner paper. There is kind of, not exactly a laminate, but there is kind of something on here. But look at these colours. This is amazing. And, you know, yeah, I'm using a camera. If you were seeing this in daylight in person, this is amazing. The detail that is being picked up on this print. I haven't really seen anything quite this good for a long, long time. As additional merch ideas, Beadle and Grimm, how about some really nice posters? Because whoever these printers are is amazing. Now also, I don't know who drew this. Let me just check out, because there was a bit on just for the maps, cartographers, Stinky Goblin, Marco Maps Bernardini. These maps are incredible. They are absolutely incredible. So they're all reproduced. Now, so that's the city of Brawl. Sorry, whoops, I just knocked something over. That's the Rock of Brawl. Oh, that's my paperweight. I've got these, I'll show you in a sec. I've got these paperweights to hold the maps down. So here we go. This is the Rock of Brawl, the underside. Now, if you've been naughty and not nice, this is where you go to work. This is where you go to pay off your debts. As you can see, look, prisoner barracks. But this is huge. So the other side was the top, obviously. This is the underside. But look at these. These are beautiful. Look at that. And that's all flat. Again, that's nothing. That's all flat. It's really, really nice. So you can actually at least see when they go to Brawl, you can flip both sides over. It is lovely. And look, Citadel right in the middle. Fantastic. Right, so that's that one. Now next up, this is the stuff I want to show, because this is the stuff I saw the teasers of on the Beadle and Grimm's website. Again, check these out, beadleandgrimms.com. I feel like I should be on QVC or something. This is gorgeous. It's a different type of paper quality to those last two that you just saw. They're not quite the same as the previous editions. It feels, I'm going to say the paper feels thinner, but that's not quite right. So the paper feels thinner, but it has some kind of coating on it. It's really like a matte silk satin touch. Really, really gorgeous. The colours, again, this is not doing it justice. You can see these colours. Look how faint these colours are. And that's just on my camera. They are so vibrant, so clear, crystal clear, that they are absolutely gorgeous. So this is the Star Moth, and you have two things. So this is the outside, and what we've got also on the same piece is the inside map, if you like, the room to room. So you've got the outside over here, and then you've got the inside. Now, you can see these wavery bits, these tears, these folds. That's completely fake. Okay, it is not folded. It is a rolled map. All I can do is just rub my hands over it like this to show you it's not. It is not folded. It is just one of those printing effects. They've designed it to look like it's a folded paper, just the way it's designed to have these kind of marks. But these little details, wow, these little details go a long way. I mean, look at that. Look at these. That is just incredible. And this is why I wanted to spend a lot more time on these maps. There's the Star Moth. Look at that. That is incredible. The quality of these things is amazing. All the little fine detail. And this is what you get from Beadle and Grimm's. Now, you may have just seen that. There's one of my little paperweights. I got these paperweights from our friends over at Campaign Coins, all the way in Australia. Do go and check them out as well. They've been really, really good. They're flat on one side, so they don't hurt your paper, and they're kind of raised and embossed on the other. We've done various videos, we've done interviews with them before in the past. Do go and check them out. But you can see how glorious these maps are. And there's another image over here. Let's see if I can, whoops, let's see if I can get to that one without things falling off. I told you this is experimental that I'm doing at the moment. There we go, look at that. That is incredible. Let's take that back up so you can see it all. And again, this is A1 in size. Your party, let me get, where's Dritz? Here's my usual guy. There you go, look. Plenty of room. However you want to play, your characters will show up. Okay? That's not going to be in focus at all. But you get the idea of sizing. These are proper 1-inch squares. Here we go. Let's put, there you go. Dritz is going to go in space now. Space adventure. Space Dritz. Hold on. Let's do a Titanic. There we go. On the edge. So, gorgeous. I mean, again, look. Just look. Look how detailed just even that section is. You've got a catapult ballista thing there. And then you've got the glass on the inlay for the captain's area. Absolutely gorgeous. So, now here's the other good thing. Oops, just hit the mic. Sorry about that. Here's the other good thing. Here's my paperweights again. I've got one in every corner. So, BEADLE and GRIMMS, as we've said before, their posters are usually double-sided. And this one is no exception. Here we have another ship. Now I'm going to use my paperweights again, just to hold down the image. This one is laid out slightly differently. Here we go. How about that? This is the living ship. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look, it has a tree. It has a tree growing out of it, look. That is incredible. I love this. It is, and I love the extra colorways as well. So you might not have room for everything, but you've got the colorways because under, let's try and zoom in on this. So under the tree, because this is obviously growing up and will be above you, your players can walk underneath the tree. You can see there's a gadget here. So what they've done is provided the catapult over there. So they've done a cutaway of the tree, unless you cut down the tree, unless that happens in the story. I don't know. And there's your, it's not a ballista or a catapult. Leave your answers on the postcards or comments below. I don't know what the proper term is, but it's a giant arrow shooter. That's definitely not the right, it's some kind of harpoon. It's definitely not the right terminology. But yeah, answers on a postcard. Now, on the other end, you can already see, what's this? So here's the ship layout. Let's bring this in. I'm going to take my paperweights off. Bring this under the camera here. Again, so now we have the inside of the ship. We have, right at the top, we have a breakdown of their layers. There you go. So there's ship layers all the way to the bottom. We have a breakdown of these. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. All the levels, all the rooms, and even, look at that bit, just on the end there, just on the end. We've even got that bit as well. Superb. I was going to say that's a mistake because that's the map underneath, but look, you didn't pick up on that. You didn't see that. But that is, again, utterly, utterly gorgeous. So, that's those two ships. We have the, what was that? The Moth and the Living Ship. Totally gorgeous. That's just, yeah, the Star Moth and the Living Ship. Now I'm going to quickly just roll this back up so it's out the way. As I said, the paper is slightly thinner, but I think there's, obviously they've decided to go over the vibrant colours rather than the heavy weight of the paper. Now I'm going to put some more paperweights down. This is even bigger. So this is the Hammerhead. This map is huge. So same size, it's just there's so much going on. If you want a big galleon type ship, get the hammerhead. You can see the hammerhead over here. There's the head. See, there's the nose. There's the eyeballs. Think of a hammerhead shark if you're not already familiar with one. There's the body. We've got the side fins there. We've got the back fins, and then you've got the tail. So with bear all that in mind, you come over here. Now we have the inside of the ship. So now you've got every aspect of that as well. It is humongous, but I love this. I love just again. Let's have a look at the rooms because the detail in these really nice. Look, we've got the hammerhead. You can see that going light to dark there, like light fade, is really strong. Again, I'm sure it's not picking up on camera, and even this, look, these kind of chalk blueprint lines. And think how thin that is. I mean, that's like pencil line thin. The colours are really just popping. Absolutely gorgeous. Superb. And I've just noticed over there as well. I'm taking this in for the first time. This is my first look at these. But look at that eclipse. Wow. You won't get the moon, the sun and moon. That's my paperweight. That's mine. Go check those out on campaign coins. But these are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Right, so let's see what's on the other side. That is the hammerhead. What are we going to get next? Let's have a look. Now on the back of this, ooh, whoa, we have another location. This is the edge. Okay, so I'm going to put my paperweights down. I can see some of the Spelljammer effect there on the... is that some of the original Spelljammer filigree? Look at that. Look at the... Again, look, these are so small colours. But all of that detail is coming out. It really is stunning. I'm just going to move my... I just realised some of the maps are taken down. They're so big that I'm blocking some of the light. So I'm just trying to move those out of the way for you. Now, as you can see, we'll just fly by. Look at the cobblestones, look. It is gorgeous. You can see the different leaf colours on the hedging. There's cobblestones again. Every now and then you've got different shades of colours. You've got the nameplate, the edge. You've got this thing over here. We've got a mini compass over there. I love that. Tables and chairs. We've got this fountain piece. Look at this, look. You've got that with fish or something swimming in there. Look at that. Look at that. That is good. Your players will go nuts for this stuff. I know, because my players go nuts for this stuff. And again, look at oh, I wish you could see this in person. It's just not picking up that vibrancy of colour. It is, wow, it's gorgeous. Is that a piano? That is a piano. Zoom in on the piano. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I keep saying that a lot. For those of you who've seen a lot of the videos and unboxings we do, I love artwork. I'm a designer, so when I get to see other artists' work, I do like it. Not that I'm an artist. I'm a digital designer, so I don't work in these kind of things. But I do appreciate, because I know how much work goes into them. So that is gorgeous. So we have the edge and the hammerhead. I'm just going to roll this up to get this out of the way for you. Apologies for the noise. Now, you can already see what's coming next. This is big. Okay, so there's no way that I'm going to get this all on the camera, but just believe me, I'll try and do it this way round. So this is a top wall. Okay, this goes all the way around, and then that is the bottom. Okay, Now it's cut off because this is a 2-piece arena. This is an A1 poster. So think about those giant posters on your walls that you get framed. This is A1. So put these two together, that's an A0 battleground. This thing, here's Dritz in the middle. That is absolutely crazy. Here is a armored statue, and look how much room we still have. It is incredible. Here's a frozen thing, obstacle. It is incredible how much space we actually have here. That is nuts. That is absolutely, completely nuts. There's a Remores. If anyone's familiar with the size of Remores, now you know. But look at this. The depth of this. It even has a shadow. Do you see that? It has the fake shadow of the sidings, so you know there's no way out. I'm really impressed. And you got some rubble. Look, you got some rubble strewn all over the place. Look, this is nice. You could put some WizKids do some miniature dungeon terrain, or go to Army Painter. They have their encounter sets that you can build. That's always worth it. Or even you go to WizKids and you just throw in Orcus, because that's what you want. Look at that. Look at the size difference. But look on that map. It looks amazing. It actually does look like a gaming table, like you've got a rim around a gaming table. I mean, don't forget, all of these are 1-inch boxes. They're 1-inch squares. Look, so you got a 4-inch lever there, and it just goes all around. You put this out in the dining table, you have a complete battle arena. You put some stuff on there. Yes, that's what we're going to be doing. That's my next barbecue one-shot sorted. Battle arena. Here we go. We'll have a look at the other side of the map, just in case there's any differences, or if it is actually repeated. Maybe there's a different gate or something. I don't know. I haven't looked. We will find out. But wow. I'm really looking forward to that. Now, on the other side of this is another side. But this side we have space. Now, I mentioned the vibrancy of the colours. I don't think that this camera is going to be able to pick them up too well. But rest assured, we have some deep, dark blues over in the far corners over there and down here. We have some misty navy blues coming, feel like a weather person. Then we have these kind of misty, foggy reds coming in. We got the stars, which are different kind of levels of vibrancy, until you get right over to this bit, like boom. You got this area, this mass. It's really nice. It's really well done. I'm surprised at the quality of just having I don't have a space map. I don't have any space miniature games. I haven't got the Star Wars Empire space game or anything like that. And this is, again, A1 in size. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Now, WizKids have produced a set of Spelljammer ships. It's just a shame we don't have any proper ship combat from D&D. Maybe they're never going to do it, but it's D&D, which means make it up as you go. Part of all this is your imagination, so let's make it up as we go. But I love that. I absolutely do. Now, as I've just had a look on the other side of this, I have seen we are onto. You can see, look, there's the arena. So it is another side, but look, it is another piece. So let's go and check that out on the arena. I'm assuming it's kind of like a throne room, like the Caesar area, that kind of thing of the arena. Maybe it's an entryway. And I've just seen in the corner of it, it's got a mini map as well. Wow. Absolutely brilliant. Right, put that one out of the way. Hopefully it won't fall down on me. Now, whee, look at this. So this is the other half of the map. So the map arena itself is smaller. That's not the edge of the frame. That is me. So it does cut off there. But look, you get this whole area. You can imagine Caesar or whoever, Prince Xerxes probably more likely. So you got the prince and princess looking down into the arena, watching everyone fight. But you could use this for anything. You could use this as an entryway. You've got pieces at the back. Look at this detail. Look at that. That is stunning. Let's try and get into this as well, because you can see how much is in there. That really, really does look nice. And I've just noticed there, look, there's a bit of rubble, there's a shield, that kind of stuff you could put in there for your players to find, whether it's a chest, or it's just literally a shield. Player runs over to it, they've got an extra shield, or maybe it's a magic shield you can put in there for them. So they have a quick power up. Now over in the far side, what I'll do is I'll bring that up. Over in the far side, I'm going to roll this again. You can see there's a brief outline of the arena. This is Vocaf's arena. This is, and what I've been showing you is actually upside down. So it does actually go this way around. So this is on the left or the top or wherever you want to do it. It doesn't matter. It's only text. But you can see over here, if I bring the camera back over, there we go. I'm trying to aim. Vocaf, there you go, Vocaf's arena. There's the outline, that's your shape. And you can see this red line. That is the map that you get. That is your 2 pieces of paper. So if you draw a line down the middle, that is your arena. I think that's epic. That really, really is. I'm going to be so chuffed to play that. Wow. I'm looking forward to it. And also, I've just noticed something else, which is going to be very, very handy, is that the maps are going to overlap just slightly. So you haven't got to worry about matching straight up to the next 1-inch square, because everyone hates that. At least if you have some fancy paperweights like what I've got, you can overlay the next one, and it doesn't matter if it shifts a little bit. Doesn't matter. That is, I'm really, BEADLE and GRIMMS, guys, I'm really, really impressed by this one. Oh, I've just noticed that as well. Look at that. So in here, the waiting area or whatever, choose your weapon. Look at that. You got swords, rifles, pistols. Is that blunderbuss? Is that armor? I think. Yeah, face mask. Now, have they put gladiator in there? Have they done a little Easter egg? Could well be. I like it when they put in your little Easter eggs. My favourite one was the map in Avernus, the Elf Song Tavern, and they had downstairs and upstairs. And upstairs there was a set of tables, and on the table, just like this, just drawn, they were playing Dungeons and Dragons. It was great. It's a nice, fantastic little Easter egg. I don't know if they actually knew that, or if it was done on purpose, or if the artist just kind of did it themselves. But whoever did that, spot on for that map. Okay, now the final side and the final map is the Temple of Light. I will put this around. Here we go. Whoops, sorry about the noise there. This is the Temple of Light. Now this is featured in the story, but look how big and glorious that is. That is, I almost thought that was, I put something over it then. But look at that. It is shaped like that. That is the edge of the map. So it's not just my bad camera skills. The camera's only on a tripod. That's fine. But you can see these like motes of light coming out of this. Again, the vibrancy, the poof, is fantastic. The print quality, the colours, how they get that, I don't know. But that light from here is what's creating these shadows. So that's a really nice touch. You can see those shadows going all the way out. That is really, really nice. And again, we'll zoom in, we'll come in close. Look at the detail around this. That is superb. That is top notch. Again, how they get that on the printing quality, I do not know. So folks, there you go. I'm going to leave it with that one. Remember, if you like the video, do please like and subscribe. Do tell your friends, your neighbours, your family, your pets, your dogs, the postman. Why not? And check out, if you haven't already, Beadle and Grimm's Platinum Editions. Now, you can also get, for the Spelljammer series, there is a silver edition. Now, you don't get all of the maps, and the maps you get are going to be folded. They're going to be put into the box itself. But these maps are gorgeous. I've got everything from Beadle and Grimm's apart from Waterdeep and Fizzbands. Their maps are stunning. Okay, they are hands down stunning. So do check them out. And on that note, be good, be safe, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.